Said I'm on the edge of glory. I'm hanging out a moment with you. Hey, 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 hey. Well, this is June 4th, and this is video is actually for the June 4th fight between Carl Froch and Glen Johnson for Froch's WBC super middleweight title. First, I'll break down both fighters, and then we'll go into it, and I'll give my prediction. Start off with Carl Froch. You have him, he's 27-1, no draws with 20 knockouts. 33, he's in his prime. Looks like he's back to boxing again, folks. Just throwing that out there. He looked great against Arthur Abraham. He was using his movement. He was using the angles. He will. But the question you have to wonder is will he use these abilities against a fighter like Glen Johnson who applies pressure, or will he wind up turning this into like a slugfest with him? He has a pounding jab. He has nice combos. He has good timing, and he throws with aggression. So, all that in there, you know, he's evolving and he's showing he's willing to do whatever it takes in order to win. When he fought Arthur Abraham, nobody was expecting him to come out and do that kind of movement and stuff and go back to that old style that you really hadn't seen from him in a couple years. So, I mean, that's an exciting thing of it. Going over to Glen Johnson, obviously everybody, he's ageless. He's the road warrior. He's been doing this forever. He's 51, 14, and 2 with 35 knockouts, sorry, after he knocked out Green there. He has lost to some of the top guys. You know, when you start looking at the fighters that he has lost to, Dawson, Tarver, Cloud, you know, those kind of guys, dropping down in weight. This is his second fight at 168, and he had fought light heavyweight up from 2000. So for the last 10 years, he's fought at light heavy, and now he's actually dropping down when he gets older. He's 42 years old. This is a rarity. Normally, people move up in weight when they get older, just because of the extra muscle match and stuff. Now, he knocked out Green, but Green only has the one punch. We know that about him. He only has the left hook, and if you throw that overhand right like Glen Johnson has, you're going to land at will against Green because he refuses to lift his left hand up. And, you know, he had whipped him many times in sparring, so this shouldn't have came off as a monstrous shock to people. His conditioning is absolutely excellent. He looked rejuvenated in there against Green. He throws a lot of punches. He's constantly coming forward, applying a lot of pressure. He uses the high guard. He has the pumping jab. Again, I mentioned that overhand right that he likes to come into, and he's vicious when it comes to attacking the body. He has a very, very good work rate. He has cumulative power. It will add up because he lands so many shots. He's very accurate with what he throws. He is open for the uppercut, so I look for Froch to try and get in there and take advantage of that. He's fought bigger fighters, if you think about it, almost his entire career. I mean, you're fighting light heavyweight fighters. Those guys, I mean, it's more than just the added 7 pounds difference from 168 to 175. You're talking about inches, man. I mean, these guys are actually physically bigger, and because of that, they're potentially stronger. So Johnson's fought bigger and stronger fighters than Froch is. But going into the prediction phase, if Froch wars with this, he could be in trouble because he does get hit flush, and Johnson is he's a pro's pro, and he will capitalize on those opportunities. Can Froch survive that and not break under the pressure that that he is going to be under when Johnson is coming at him? It should be a great fight. Looking at this, it should be a close fight. Johnson is always in close fights. Nobody just walks away from him. It's going to be a very close fight, but I think Froch will take this unanimous decision at about that 115, 113, you know, kind of gray area. And hope this gets out to you. All right, please comment, rate, subscribe, be my friend. And this is Bigragu. I'm out.